Hey, how y'all doing? This is Sanford from Block 21. Got some made back ribs on the grill today. Got a little short video there. I couldn't get it all on there because it's kind of hard to cook with one hand. But anyway, it's a pretty good little video on that. Hopefully make you hungry. And if you watch the short little video through, maybe, just maybe, there might be a few little things at the end of this movie or video that will put a good smile on your face. So if you had a long day with the kids, hard day at work, whatever, sit back, enjoy, and hopefully maybe you get a smile on your face. Stay tuned. Hey, how y'all doing? This is Sanford from Blog 21. Hey, if you notice, I got a little bit different background back here because I'm outside. Hey, sorry for the shaking and all that. I ain't got my tripod, I ain't got my mic. I just kind of decided to do this on a spare moment. What it is, I've got, I can stay out of the sun here. I got my grill just going. The charcoals are just about ready. I got some baby back ribs in the oven. Used the dry rub that I think I've told y'all about before, but I'll explain it here in a little bit. I don't know the names of them, but I just it's these sticks that you can buy like at Walmart, whatever, and they got like a paraffin wax on them, I guess. They're about 6, maybe 8 inches long. They're a seasoned wood. But basically it helps you get your charcoal started without having to use that lighter fluid and having to burn all that off and all that good stuff. Then I just got some regular gold briquettes. Now, when I first moved in this house and started barbecuing, I went and bought some lighter fluid. This here was called More Clean, I guess. It may be cleaner, but it stinks like hell. So I quit using it and went to the wood. I'm planning on getting me a chimney starter for long, or maybe an electric starter. I'm not sure for my briquettes. I just don't see the use of using gas grills. A lot of people do. I mean, if I'm gonna use gas, I'm going to do it inside. You know what I'm saying, out of the heat. But my charcoals are turning white pretty good right now. It's an older grill. It's been here. My mom and them left it here. I don't know if it's here before they moved in or not. But the airflow on the side and stuff, I had to use a 18-inch pipe wrench to get it opened up a little bit more so I can get a little more air in there. But I flattened it out. Took my baby backs, turned it meat side down, trimmed off as much fat as I could, leaving some fat in order for seasoning. And then they've been in the oven for about probably right around 2 hours, I guess, on 325. No, take that back, 275, I think, 285. I just wanted to kind of slow cook them, like that, while I had other things to do. And then I'm going to take them out here in a little bit, and hopefully I'll be able to at least show you some of that, what I'm doing, or what they look like, things like that, and get them on the grill. I mean, everybody that grills has seen, grilled baby backs, but I've been promising y'all a little bit of cooking and stuff, but I'll explain more about the dry rub and stuff here in a minute. I'm going to go in here and check them. Double check my coals, make sure they're whatever you want to call it, I don't know, white. So make sure they're good to go. I don't have a temperature gauge, but these here are already cooked, like I said, so it makes it a little easier. You don't have to use as many briquettes, things like that, because all you're doing is giving it that charcoal smell, of course, the grate marks, and then also giving it some texture, a little bit of char, a little bit, things like that. So you kind of cheating a little bit, but when you got other things to do, and unless you're smoking it for 4, 5, 6 hours, You gotta watch for flame up, things like that, or at least I do. I just can't hardly walk away from it. So, but anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm here, and I'm gonna cut this thing off for a few minutes, and we will get you informed on what I am doing next. See ya. Hey, all right, I'm back. Block 21 again. Hey, ribs on the grill. I just put them on there. About 3 minutes now. I took them out of the oven. Like I said, I had them set on 285 for about two hours and 15 minutes. I had the timer set for 3.5, something like that. And anyway, I checked it all out. They're already pulling away from the bone. Like I said, guys, guys and girls. I don't want to be sexist, but hey, anybody out there that barbecues, everybody's pretty much got their own little ways of doing things. I do barbecue like my ribs and stuff. I don't have a smoker. I wish I did. And one of these days I'll try to build one. But let me get my glasses on here. Oh yeah, much better. But anyway, but when you got other things going and stuff like that, and like I said, unless you're smoking it for 4, 5, 6 hours, you got it on charcoal, trying to let it flare up. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're watching it. And that's the way I do it. It's kind of like when I'm cooking in the kitchen, I'm right there on top of it all the time. I don't know why, but I am. So, but anyway, it's baby back ribs, and the rub that I made is pretty much the same rub I make pretty much anytime I make a dry rub. And I think I put it on one of my videos before, and so if you've seen that, you've heard this. If you haven't seen it, here it is again. I use equal parts of the seasonings that I like. The ones that we use here all the time, I'm talking about, on I don't want to say daily basis, but the things we enjoy, okay? The flavors, the smells, all that stuff. And so what I do is I use equal parts of salt and pepper. Just black pepper. You can grind it yourself. You can buy the store-bought, whatever it is, whatever floats your boat. Then I use garlic powder. Now, if you use garlic salt, that's fine. Just cut back on your salt a little bit. And then I use, of course, equal amounts of cumin. Sometimes I add a little bit more. Cumin, I kind of go with the smell. When I smell it really nice, that's enough. So, anyway, I try to use equal parts. So, tablespoon. I had probably a half of what I use in my other seasonings of chili powder. I always throw in a dash or two of either crushed red pepper or something like that. Wife don't like it too hot, too spicy. So I have to kind of watch what I do. But this particular rub I made today, I used probably about a tablespoon and a half of the salt and pepper. Garlic powder, tablespoon and a half. So cumin, probably about 2 tablespoons, because that's, I love that smell. I love that flavor. It's just kind of that smoky aroma flavor. Probably about a half a tablespoon of chili powder. Then the crushed red pepper, of course, I might have used a half a tablespoon, or a little less. I didn't really measure. I just sprinkled what looked good in there. And then, of course, my garlic. I don't know if I mentioned that. Threw some chives in there just for a little extra, whatever. And what else did I put in there? That's pretty much it. 4 or 5 seasonings, 6, is enough. I threw some ground mustard seed. I use it occasionally, and I probably put about a half to 3/4 tablespoon of that. It just kind of gives it a little bit of a different. Daggum daughter's dogs over there digging a daggum hole. Girl, you better quit that. So anyway, but I do have the ribs on. I will flip this camera over here a little bit and let you see it here in a little bit when I go to check it and put some barbecue sauce on it. Instead of making my own barbecue sauce like I do a lot of times, I just went to the store and bought some. I cannot remember the name of it. If you go to the barbecue aisle and you see a label, it's got kind of a brown and white label, and it's got an older, looks like an older. It's African American, but he's like from Louisiana. I mean, he's the way he's dressed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say, but anyway, that's what it is. Maybe I'll take a picture of it here in a little bit or something, put it on there. But it was the hickory sweet. Myself, I prefer spicy, but then again, my wife don't really care for it, so we're going with the hickory sweet this time. And so hopefully everything turns out good and we have a good dinner, and I will see y'all later. Subscribe, comment, hit the bell, all that good stuff. So Block 21, Sanford. Alright guys, this is, I'm hoping y'all can see and everything. Daggum sun, you know how it goes. So anyway, I've had it in here for a little bit. I'm gonna open this thing up. Look at there. So all I'm doing now, I'm gonna baste it. I don't know if any other guys or girls use it, but these little silicone paste brushes, I love. And I'm just gonna baste it here real quick, and you can pour it on a little bit and baste it however you want to do it. I just kind of like, working with it. Feels like I'm actually doing something, Besides, this is the back side of the back side of the ribs. So I'm just kind of putting light coat, tag it around the edges, and then I'm gonna flip it over real quick. Let me get my tongs here real quick, and I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna do the top side. And so there we go. Kind of hard to do this and hold the camera at the same time. Keep getting out of view here, but anyway, put a little bit of barbecue sauce. I'm not a big barbecue fan as far as sauces go. If I do, I like the hot or at least the spicy. So, but for a little flavor, extra added flavor, I put a little bit on. Wife loves it. Most people do. I'd much rather just have a good old dry rub, and if it needs it or something, I'll add a little bit of sauce, here and there as I'm eating. But anyway, so none of y'all sitting there saying, "Why are you showing us how to baste? We know how to baste." Well, I ain't got nothing better to do. So, besides, if y'all sitting there watching me, then you ain't got nothing better to do, and so you might as well sit back, relax, and say, "Man, I wish I had some of your ribs." And you say, "Hey, old man, go out there and fix me some ribs." Or, "Hey, woman," whatever. But so there they are. Let's see if we can get it good. Look at there. Don't go in there and get some more sauce. Let this thing go a little bit. Try to keep it directly off the fire, but hey, kind of hard in a little small grill like this. I know you can use a little little spray bottle and stuff. But so there you go. I will return here shortly. This is the part I was telling you about. Did a little research, did a little thinking, trying to figure out little things to brighten up your day, maybe, or get you thinking that it's not all bad out there right now. And so I ran across it is called, it's a website called Sunny Skies. Skies is spelled SKYZ. So we're just going to go through a couple of these I thought was kind of interesting and all, and kind of odd too, maybe in a little bit. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about that. But first one here caught my eye was a girl rescued floating on an inflatable unicorn nearly a mile out to sea. So I don't know how that little girl got out there on a floating unicorn that far out. But this was done in August 28th of this year. And this was done in Greece. So I don't understand the deal, but hey, she was rescued. That makes the good news, and I'm glad I'm glad that she was all right. Next one, kind of the same deal. Except this here was was done in North Yorkshire. An 11-year-old boy has been hailed a hero after jumping into the sea near his home in, I can't state this, to save a toddler. Now, this is done August 27th of this year, so I'm kind of wondering, I mean, I don't know where this Yorkshire is. Is it Greece? You know, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of weird that just in 1 or 2 days there was a toddler out at sea. So maybe this was the same place. Maybe he was the one that actually rescued her, and then the Coast Guard or whoever it was took over. Taco Bell employee saves man's life in drive-thru. Taco Bell employee Sanjo Frazier is being hailed a hero for saving a customer's life after he passed out in the drive-thru. So just kind of something little there I just want to kind of throw in there. There's one that I cannot find it now. I read it last night and I thought it was very interesting, pretty cool actually. But everyone wishes they could not only have a bucket list, but actually start marking things off that bucket list. And there was a 100-year-old woman, I cannot remember where it was at, that crossed something off her bucket list. I think it was last month, the month before. And it was actually a tattoo. It showed her in the tattoo parlor getting a tattoo on her, looks like her left forearm. And I guess maybe it's something she's always wanted and just never did. But at 100 years old, I don't guess it, you know, she's plenty old enough to decide. So she's 100 years young, and I think it's pretty cool, pretty interesting. So here, I'm just reading off a few of these things. A few of them I read last night. But there's one for y'all animal lovers out there. A guy built a squirrel bar in his backyard. And this thing looks nice. I mean, it looks like a bar that anybody would be more welcome to sit at. But it was made out of pine, looks like. It's kind of a football shape, pretty large. Looks like it has some letters burned into the front of it. And then it's got little squares up above, like where your tap would be. And looks like there's either buttons or names of the different seeds or something, or acorns or whatever it is, and it shows a couple squirrels eating. So for y'all animal lovers out there, maybe it's good up, maybe something y'all might consider. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw a few little things like that out there, but I think I guess what I wanted to say with all this real quick is that if you take 5-10 minutes out of your day, stop, take a couple deep breaths, and just look around, each one of us would find something, whether it's a good deed someone's done, something that was said, a child doing something special, an animal doing something funny, whatever it may be, it might brighten up your life a little bit. Just that little few minutes out of your day to sit back, relax, and take in. Even all this stuff going on across the country right now is still a thing that I think we all should do. And so that's about all I had today. I thank you for listening. Subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see y'all, and y'all be safe out there.